Okay, I wanted to do a video update for one of the monthly builds from Fanhome Iron Man that I've been building. I'm currently on 54, issue 54 of 100, so just over halfway. And as you can see, I've got a few things I wanted to just show as we're going through the build. First of all, this is a 100 issue build, a 60 centimeter Iron Man. And in the very first issue, as with a lot of these things, you get like something really big that's really cool to really entice you, and then it slowly becomes less and less parts for a lot of the issues. However, saying that, it is expensive, but the fact you can't get these things, you can't buy these things anywhere, and part of the joy is actually building it as well. So starting with the head, you've got the eyes lighting up, and this gives you an idea of scale. See on my palm here how it's built. One of the earlier issues as well is the arc reactor, which will go into the chest, of course, which we haven't started yet. And then you start to build the right hand. Okay, so you've got completely articulated fingers. With an arc reactor, you've got movement in the arm, of course, and then that's going to be onto the shoulder where you've got movement as well. And it's got this kind of twisted. So this is made from die cast and plastic, and it's a really nice weight to it. It really does feel like a real showpiece. So I obviously can't wait for it to build completely. Since then, I've been building the left hand in the same sense, also with a arc reactor, not arc reactor, a power beam, and it's been such an impressive build. You can make make a fist with this. You have got plates and so forth. A lot of the plates and some of the cover plates I've left off so I can easily access parts of the build to tighten up screws if I want a bit more resistance and stuff like that. But effectively, so you imagine that's kind of like the fist up, as it were. There you go. So you can certainly articulate, change it round, whatever it might be. And this has got a bit of movement. It looks like the ball joint's got some movement. So effectively, you can certainly kind of do different positions and what have you from that. So really nice articulation on the miniature as well. Miniature? It's not a miniature. Just trying to move on that one now. That's it. Then we built the foot and leg. So this is it's got a really good base foundation because this thing's really quite strong. Imagine with two of them as well, you'd be able to pose it how you like. You've got really good connection. I mean, obviously this is not completely built yet, but some really nice things. And then we've got a little bit of an action. And this one, for example, is a little bit loose. So again, not having stuck everything down, I should be able to open this up and sort that out. So we've got a bit more resistance to that. But effectively, you've got detail inside as well. I haven't actually. You've got a little piece here that can go up as well. If you want your foot to go kind of like down and then up, sort of thing. So this is like with a leg behind, and then you can have a leg up the front. So the other leg could be doing the opposite sort of thing, a bit like this. Where you've got it going down, so you've got like kneel, almost like kneeling. I guess you can kind of do a kneel, I don't know. That could be quite cool. But just a really good solid feel to it all. And I'm sure this will become stiffer once we get the whole thing on. It's just a little bit loose at the moment. There's the other foot. So you can see once you take the faceplate, you've got a little button there that turns on a light here to show a flying beam. I haven't got the batteries in there yet, but there we go. And there's your kind of your movement piece for the other foot. So we're halfway through the build. So the appendages are on their way. I have got more to this leg. I've done the knee joint and the thigh. I've got so now next delivery, the next 4 issues will be working on this calf and lower leg part, and then eventually attaching it to this foot to build that up. But I'm really enjoying the build, and I can't wait to get the final piece. I think a few things need to be kind of done. I've heard about, for example, we've got quite a loose joint here. I mean, it's fine. It kind of holds its position pretty well, but you've got a bit of give here, for example. So might just need to tighten up that. As I just mentioned, the back of that one there. This one seems a lot better in terms of stiffness, if you like. So you could do his signature palm blast, which would be quite cool. And the way I've done it is I've effectively organised all the screws into a little Tupperware because they're all labelled, so you keep the same ones. And I'm still using the original screwdriver that came with the set. Find it fantastic. Got a set of tweezers as well that I can use to pick up small bits or whatever it might be. But I've been really impressed. I mean, the build quality of these things is fantastic. I mean, they really feel like they've got a lot of weight in them, which is going to be awesome when it's completely built up. So I can't wait for that. Put it into its poses and everything else. So that's Fanhome's Iron Man. That's up to stage 54. And as always, in these magazines, you get really quite cool. You get different bits about kind of like Tony Stark and Iron Man and the world around him. You can have some movie special ones, which I'm not really interested in. And then characters. So loads about the different armors or the characters in the comics and how they've moved it on. So they always go through all the armors, and it just goes to show how many different armors there actually were. It's brilliant. And then a bit of further reading if you want to try something a bit more interesting to find out. So it looks like it's the thigh next. So building around this right thigh, yeah, through here and everything else. So I just wanted to show the kind of update on Iron Man. Of course, I'll do a video once I've finished to show the final Iron Man and how it works. But really enjoying the build. It's not cheap. These monthly subscription builds are not cheap. However, the thing you get at the end of it, I think, is going to be pretty special. So I'll probably say got another year, another year of build before this is finished. So I will come back then to show you the finished Iron Man.